Welcome back, you guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at dip powder, so you might want to stick around. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you a full review and tutorial on the ASP Quick Dip Powder System. This starter kit does come with 2 different colors of your acrylic powder. It does come with a brush cleaner, a nail primer, your nail gel and top gel, and a gel activator. And of course, it comes with this super adorable little dipping bowl. I have already given you guys my first impressions over on Instagram. Here's what the nails look like freshly done, and for a novice, I have to say, they turned out pretty good for the first try. Now it was to wear them to see how they would last. I was definitely hoping for some longevity out of this product, and here is what they looked like after 1 full week. They still look amazing, except for a little bit of growth at the cuticle. And then here they are again at 2 weeks. The polish still looks amazingly well, except for right there where I chipped the nails trying to put away Christmas decor. Aside from those 2 chipped places, they look great. So longevity, A+. This system did come with 2 different acrylic powders. In those first photos, I did have on the cream soda, and now we're going to remove that to put on the rose petal pink. It is a beautiful light baby pink, and I'm hoping the removal process is going to be easy. The instructions told us to file off the shiny part of the top coat, so that's what we're doing. And I'm a little nervous. I'm hoping that this is going to remove quite easily. You do have to remove it by soaking it in pure acetone, so I'm simply going to take some cotton rounds and aluminum foil. If you need a full tutorial on how exactly to use this system for removing polish, then take a look at this video I'm going to have linked for you up in the top cards and down below. Once all the fingers were wrapped, it was time to wait 20 minutes. All right, time's up, so let's see what's gonna happen. I'm a little nervous, you guys. But look at there, a clean nail. Yes, I was so happy about that. Definitely easier to remove than a gel polish. So, removal, A+. Now it's time to prep those nails for the application of the new color. I'm going to take you step by step through the whole process just in case you've been curious about dip powders and never knew how to use them. First of all, we've got to buff up those natural nails. You want to remove any soap residues, oils, or ridges. Get those nails as smooth as you possibly can. A good buffing block is going to be key. Taking some 91% isopropyl alcohol and a lint-free wipe, it is time to remove all the debris left behind by the buffing process. Once the nails are all prepped and clean, it is time to take step 1, the nail primer, and apply that to all the nails. This step is vitally important, and without it, your dip powder is not going to last. Now we're ready for step 2, which is the nail base and top gel. This step is crucial to make sure that you're working nice and slow and doing it neatly. This is the product that is going to hold that acrylic powder to the nail, and it is going to adhere anywhere that this product lands. So do it nice and neat, avoiding the skin and cuticles. Once you have a thin layer applied, dip your finger right into that dip powder. You can either use it right from the jar, or you can use that little dipping dish that I showed you. And I almost forgot to put that paper down. Put you down a piece of paper or cardstock to catch all the loose powder that's going to fall. You're going to want to put that back in your jar later on to preserve as much as you possibly can. Take that nail out after about 10 seconds, shaking off any loose powder, and then move on to the next nail. The instructions do tell us to work 1 nail at a time, and I highly recommend that you do that. This is a lightless gel, meaning that it's going to begin activating as soon as it hits the air. You're going to want to work quickly. So apply the gel and then the powder, then the gel, then the powder, working 1 finger at a time. And remember, take your time, go slow, make sure you keep it away from the skin or cuticle area, because anywhere the gel sets is where the acrylic powder will stick. Although the instructions did not state this, I did hold my finger down in the powder for about 10 seconds, just giving it plenty of time to adhere before pulling it out. You want your powder to be nice and even. And here's what it looks like after just one coat. By the time you're finished with the first hand, it is ready to go right in with a second layer. I used an old makeup brush that was clean to remove all the excess powder before applying the top gel for a second coat. We're just going to repeat the same process that we did for coat number 1, applying the gel and then dipping in the powder. We're going to work our way through all of our fingers, going one finger at a time. I'm going to repeat this process a total of 2 times, giving it 3 coats because this is a lighter color. And here's what it looks like after 3 coats. Beautiful. Now we're ready for the final step, which is going to require part 2 and part 3 working together at the same time. It is vitally important that you get this right. Go ahead and brush all the loose powder from your final layer and then begin putting on product number 2, which is your top gel. While this is still wet, we're going to go straight in with product number 3, the gel activator. Do not dip that in any more powder and work quickly while it is still wet. We're going to apply the gel from product number 2 and then go straight in with product number 3, the gel activator. We're going to do this on all of the fingers, again, working one finger at a time. Now I want you to notice how quickly this begins to activate and set that gel even without a light. By the time I was finished with the second finger, the first finger was already set and hard. It really does work that fast. Just going to continue this process until all of the nails have been done. By the time that I was finished with my thumb, all of these fingers had already been set, and here's what they look like after 3 full coats. Now you want to take your favorite file. I do have a video on these glass files for you, by the way, because they are incredible. File down the edges to make sure they're smooth. Grab your buffing block again, and you're going to want to buff over the top just to make sure there are no bumps left behind in the powder. Once you have them nice and smooth, go ahead and give them one final dusting, remove all the debris, and let's get ready to apply the top coat. My new favorite top coat is this Poshe top coat that I got on Amazon. It is incredible, best ever, fastest drying. I'll have that link for you down below because I am in love with this top coat. I'm simply applying it to the top of all the nails, and within about 60 seconds, it is dry and ready to go. Drying times may vary a little bit depending on how thick you put it on, so always test it before you get ready to go on about your normal activities. You can see how beautiful and shiny that top coat is, and it really pulls out the color of that acrylic powder. Absolutely gorgeous. Now it's time to finish off with a good cuticle oil. Remember that acetone is very harsh on the skin. Keep your cuticles moisturized. And here's what it looks like after 3 coats. Isn't it amazing? You guys, I got this for Christmas from my daughter and am in love with it. It lasts 2 weeks and looks gorgeous. I'm going to have this product linked for you down below. I definitely recommend it and give it an A+. Thank you all so very much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.